Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy, and we're back on Paragon once again. We've got some Lieutenant Belka gameplay in the background, but we're going to be talking about the new hero that will be coming very soon to Paragon. We have a little teaser, or video teaser, or pretty much a real teaser of the actual hero. It goes for a couple of seconds, and he's pretty much in this spectacular moment on the map of Agora, and within those few seconds we see a couple of interesting things about the actual hero, and get more of an indication of what he actually is. And we'll also be talking about the theory that I did mention yesterday, if it's true or false, because we did gain some more evidence randomly, and it's pretty good evidence of what this hero could be, but it's really hard at the moment to understand who this hero actually is. But we're going into depth about that within this video. If you haven't seen yet, watch my video that I uploaded yesterday talking about the hero, doing a breakdown and pretty much get up to pace of what is actually going on with this new hero before it's actually released. So watch that video to get an understanding. And mates, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button to keep up to date with all the greatest and latest Paragon Gaming news and Paragon Gaming content. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Randomly on Twitter, the official Paragon Twitter page did tweet out a video that goes for a couple of seconds with the caption, "New hero reveal, tomorrow 9/29, 10 AM EDT, hashtag every 3 weeks. And within this video, there's not too much there, but it's the middle section that means a lot. It's just this little spectacular scene when you see the hero just running down the map of Agora towards the mid lane section, and it's all the central part of the map. It's really interesting due to the fact that we see a skin on the actual hero, which is most likely his default skin. That's what I'm presuming, because they won't show any other skin until it gets closer to the dates, because that's the only thing that would actually make sense. Because obviously if you start showing images or videos of actual hero, it's usually a default skin until closer to the actual release date of the actual hero, when they show all these spectacular skins that are for that hero. But if we look closer to the running man, you can notice the actual body armor of this actual hero. It looks beast-like. There's a lot of it on the actual character, folded up by this purple cloth that's hanging off his waist, and also is wrapped at the upper back of the actual hero. And the one massive thing you cannot miss is obviously the legendary blade on his back, and just going down to the actual floor. It is one massive blade, and for some reason I feel like it's connected to Feng Mao. Maybe it's just because that massive sword reminds me of the actual spear or weapon that Feng Mao does use as well. But then if we do connect it to Feng Mao in any way possible, if he was one of his disciples, but those disciples were dead, so I'm kind of confused how they would bring a dead disciple back to pretty much be with Feng Mao and pretty much be in the same map of Agora. It's kind of a weird coincidence if that actually happens, if he's actually a disciple of Feng Mao or apprentice of Feng Mao, or if he is the actual god that Feng Mao doesn't like to actually praise. That would be kind of interesting as well. But then there's also another idea I have, that he's connected to Greystone, because I thought Greystone was supposed to be like a legendary knight or have a legendary blade with him. You think that legendary blade is now with the actual new hero, like he owns that legendary blade instead of Greystone? That's a big leap. I'm hoping that ends up being true. Some of my predictions always end up being right, so that's pretty sick. But if this doesn't end up being right like the last one didn't, it would be kind of awkward. But these are some of the conclusions that we can come up to due to the fact of the background information that is currently in-game, and also some of the dev live streams when they do talk about the actual laws of actual new heroes that are released that time. Obviously, we don't know all the backstory of everything that's occurring in the game. Some things have already occurred in the game that we still don't have any clue about, but that's when it gets interesting, and hopefully in the future we get to understanding of what is actually occurring on the map of Agora in Paragon, and why is everyone there, because that's one interesting factor. But let's get back and look at the hero. Look at the actual character model for this actual character. It is pretty interesting, and most likely feels like a samurai or even a ninja of some sort. I did mention yesterday in my previous video that he was connected to the Yingmei cartel, and I'm thinking, or I'm pretty much 100% sure that I am incorrect about that, due to the fact that KL Smith pretty much debunked that in one of his tweets or one of his replies to someone else talking about the actual character and if he's connected to the Yingmei cartel, as you can see on screen at this very moment. One of the players in the Paragon community named OG did ask them on Twitter after the new hero teaser was released. He did ask if the actual hero was a part of the cartel, and KL Smith did respond with, "I think he's much older than the cartel, and he is not." So pretty much that is the story of how he debunked my theory. So that's obviously meaning that he's not connected to Twin Blast, Murdoch, or even Lieutenant Belka. This hero most likely might be connected to Feng Mao, Greystone, or Sparrow. Those are the little things I can see at this current moment until we gain more information about that. But if we go back to the hero and look at the actual character, you see him running down the map of Agora, but the sword or the legendary blade is on his back. He's not using it at all. And that's really surprising, because usually when you use a character and they have a weapon that is showcased as one of the first tweets, or pretty much one of the first things that we saw. Obviously, with yesterday's video, we did mention that they put in the caption Legendary Blade, so they wanted you guys to know that, or pretty much the community to know that, which kind of gave us an indication that most likely he's using this weapon within his kit. But with this video, we see it on his back, and he's not using it at all, or pretty much not holding it. So it's kind of interesting how that actually occurred. But I think this is pretty much a crucial part of his kit as well, due to the fact that before Lieutenant Belka was actually released, they released some images on their official Paragon Twitter page, which were concept art images of weapons. And then later on, those weapons were used in her kits. Obviously, the first one being the SMG, which was a crucial part of the actual character's kit. And I'm expecting the same thing occurring here, due to the fact that the image was released yesterday. Talk about the Legendary Blade, then we have a teaser of that Legendary Blade on the guy's back. I think he's going to use it in some interesting way in the gameplay that he has on the map of Agora. Or maybe just the cinematic they have in this actual teaser video is pretty much incorrect, like they did with the Faye video, when she pretty much came from the bottom part of the jungle and went into the middle part of the map, like she double jumped or something. It was just for the cinematic use. I'm guessing the same thing's occurring here as well. But later tonight, we shall know everything about this hero with the announcement trailer, where they reveal everything from affinities to abilities to the kit of the actual hero. This is gonna be bloody interesting. I'm bloody hyped for it because it's a crazy ninja looking hero with a Legendary Blade. Who will not love that? I'm hoping it's Assassin. If it ends up being Assassin, thank God. If it doesn't, I'll still enjoy it no matter what, to be honest. The way it looks is crazy good. So expect a video on my channel very soon talking about that. I'll stay up to 5 AM, obviously editing this and making it worth the actual watch, because that's what I try to do, make it extremely educational so you guys get all the information you need before you actually play this hero when it's actually released. But as always, I'd love to know your thoughts about this actual hero. What are you thinking about it? And if you are hyped or not, leave your comment in the comment section down below. So mates, if you enjoy this video, show your support, smash that like button. Let's try to get 50 likes on this video. And if you guys want to see more Paragon Gaming content and Paragon news on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit that subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, time to go, but don't you worry, we're back very soon. Hey, chance boys, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Paragon are making my dreams come true every day. New assassin, new ninja or samurai, you can't go wrong with that. They're just bloody amazing. And that it feels right.